First of all, a very pleasant greeting to all of you present here. Myself, Tai Kama, studying in 12th standard in Good Shepherd Public School, Papunala, Arunachal Pradesh. The topic for today's ASL is impact of COVID-19 on the field of education and students' lives. So here I go. Being a high school student, I can clearly understand the impact of COVID-19 on the students' life. At first, I was glad that there was going to be lockdown due to pandemic, which means lots of free time, free of studies, and can spend my time doing something awesome. Initially, the lockdown was enjoyed. Watching TV series and doing various interesting things, but little did I know that the duration of lockdown would gradually increase from number of days to months and then years. The craveness for vacation was no longer, and the only thing that I wanted to do was go outside, meet my friends, and for the very first time I was missing my school days and really wanted to see the face of my school. And then online classes started. Initially, the online classes was good as we were excited to study in a new environment. But with the passage of time, it is realized that online classes has lots of demerits on its own. Talking about the advantages that the COVID-19 has on the students' life, there are no such significant advantages of COVID-19, but students can use their quality time in studying and doing various things they are interested in. They can spend their time with their families to form a better bonding and do crafts work, and lots of times time are also conserved, which can be used in a proper way for self-studying by avoiding watching various movies and playing games. Contrasting to this, there is a main disadvantage of COVID-19 on the students' life, that is online classes. The number of students attending the online classes are much lesser than the actual number of students in a class. Sitting in front of the blue screen or mobile screen for such a long time can affect the eyes of the student. And small children and primary grade children should not have this kind of classes, as they have low concentration power and they don't have the ability to sit in front of the blue screen for such a longer time. And talking about the students coming from poor family, they don't have access to mobiles, laptops, and computers, which leads their absence throughout this session and got them less internal marks. Surely there are lots of disadvantages of COVID-19 on students' life, like there is no exam and they are given marks on the on the basis of their internals only. This may impact their career in future. Students are given lesser marks than they actually could get. These factors can be foreshadowed in their further life. On this note, I want to say that students are missing the old days in schools and colleges. I would like to conclude my speech with a request that the government would take a good decision on education as soon as possible to avoid the situation caused by COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you.